is better when I hook my mic up to my cell phone. I don't know why. But maybe this will solve my problems. The only thing I don't like is that I can't use my headphones and hear what it sounds like. So I don't know how to fix that. But I just found a video and I was like playing around with the live stuff again, and I tried it on my cell phone, like a test where no one could see it, and it seemed to come out okay. So I thought I would give it a go, like for real. Which, like, probably no one will see this, but it's fine. You guys can watch it later. Yeah, if you pop in, let me know if the audio is good. I should really, like, one of these days I will schedule like a live stream in advance, maybe. I'm not good at that because I get stressed about things that are scheduled. So probably no one is on here on a Tuesday morning. But that's okay. You can just treat this like an extra video to watch if you want. I don't know how I feel about the like up and down, but I don't know how to do it sideways because it automatically wants to do it straight up and down. So, can I even see the chat? Live chat. Top chat. I think I can see the chat, but I haven't had any chats. So. But yeah, videos up on YouTube. I want to look on my laptop without making too much noise. It's over here. Let's see if I can do it. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but hopefully it won't be loud. Okay, okay. No one's watching anyways, so it doesn't matter. Okay, okay. I'm gonna click on it without sound. Okay, it doesn't even have that much lag, so that's good. The lighting sucks. Alright. Should I make a community post? Should I? I hope you guys are doing well today. See, the problem is I don't like doing things in the evenings, and I feel like that's when most people would watch alive. So it's not good, not good. Our typing sounds good. Should I do? I was doing the tea bag in my video earlier, and I liked how it sounded. It feels very weird not to be able to hear myself. I wonder if I could like connect my headphones to the live, but then it would be delayed and that would be weird. Hey, hello, AA. Someone has arrived. How are you doing? Also, let me know how the audio is, if you can. I tested it out earlier, and it sounded better than my previous attempts, so I am feeling slightly more optimistic about it. Slightly. I just, streaming is just like a whole different skill set, apparently. Let's tap on something different. Let's do this. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you like my content. It's like a little post-it note thing. always turn my heat off to film, obviously, because like that doesn't sound good. So it's starting to get a little chilly in here. There's a dog. Can you hear my neighbor's dog? Oh gosh. That is the dog that barks when I film. All the time. It's not too bad in the mornings, but if I film in the evenings, which I don't do much anymore, he's always there. And there's like a hound dog at the bottom of the hill down there that like also screams his head off. And it's just like impossible. I'm like looking at my paintings that I've done, and I wanted to show you guys. I painted this cute. No, wait, I posted it on my community tab, so you have seen it if you've seen the tab, but I painted this cute little possum, and I was so proud of him because I didn't like copy someone else's art style. I like looked at a picture and made it like my own, you know, which is a big deal for me because I'm not like, I don't have like the artistic brain. So I was very proud of him. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about like how to draw and like doodle, and I'm attempting to learn more art skills because it's such a like soothing activity. I'm just like not naturally good at it. What else do I have around here? Let's see. Sorry if I'm making too much noise. I can't hear myself. So, oh, do you hear the chainsaw guy? He's back. I don't know how much you can hear on here. I'll have to go back through and watch and see like what it sounds like, because I have no idea. Oh, thank you. I was so proud of it. And I'm glad you can hear it. It's really annoying. I like desperately want to be good. Like, this is a weird goal, but I want to be good at painting opossums. Hi, baby gravy. I don't know, I really love them a lot, and I don't know, I just think it would be fun to be good at painting possums. Do I have anything? Possum. I showed you guys. Oh, that might be hard to get. Opossums are awesome. Let's see. I'm trying not to make noise. Okay. Hi. Ellen. Is it Ellen? Okay. Look at this guy. I mean, it's so cute. Thanks for coming to hang out with me, you guys. It's a little someone else, some other little critter can eat it. But we get a lot of deer. I see the skunk at night a lot. And he's like very brave. I was like sitting on my deck one night, like watching the stars, and like I had music playing. And he was like literally walking directly beside me. And it scared the crap out of me. And then I think he like scurried off, but he kept like walking around the yard, like right near me. And I'm like, what are you doing? Where's your fear? Hello, Sophia. But, yeah, we leave scraps out a lot for our neighborhood critters. And, like, the deer really like our yard. Like, hi, Sophia. I'm glad you like my content. Like, the deer will lay in our yard, like, with their babies. And it's so cute. I've gotten some, like, cute photos of them. One time there was twin babies that were sleeping in the yard, and I don't think their mom was nearby, but there was a buck, and it was really weird. There was just like a buck standing in the backyard. Maybe he was laying down. I think he was standing though, and it was so weird. Oh, I'm so glad, Sophia. I hope your autism assessment goes well. I know it's like really stressful. Or like it was really stressful for me. But I'm glad my videos can help. I feel like making the videos is helpful for me because it's like a really, really big thing to process. And like being able to talk about it, like talk it out in a video is like helpful for me to like process the stuff that's like happening in my brain. So thank you guys for letting me ramble. What else can I tap on? I could do, let's see, I'm trying not to make a lot of noise. Very hard. We'll do, the puppet. Oh, you are too, AA. It is really stressful. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like almost, like I don't want to say dramatic, but like it's not a fun experience. It's like you have to tell this person that you barely know like all of your deepest, darkest secrets and like things you have been taught to be ashamed of, and like then you're like, what's the word? Pathologized. Like your existence is like pathologized, and it doesn't feel very good. So yeah, it's not fun. And I had a really good psychologist. Like she was really, really nice. But just like the whole process just feels a bit like dehumanizing or something. At least it did to me. And I think the worst part is like I thought like my diagnosis would like make things easier. But in reality it's like it doesn't. results or whatever, I asked her like if there's resources for autistic adults, and she was basically like, no, sorry, they're all for kids. I'm like, cool, thanks. Good to know. It's like, I don't know. Like, getting a diagnosis doesn't change, like, the crappy systems that are already in place, you know? So, it's like, I mean, I'm glad I did it, because, like, I always would have wondered, you know? Yeah. It's not fun. I feel like we're getting better, but it's like such a slow process. Maybe when I'm an old person, it'll be better for the younger generation of autistic people. One can hope. Yeah, I agree, Sophia. I feel like it was mostly, like, for me, for a better understanding of myself. So, like, I'm glad I was able to do it. It's just, like, so complicated. Ooh. Yeah, doctors are really hard for me. Like, I find it so hard to know when I should disclose my autism, because like I have to weigh, like, is this a good choice or is it a choice that will harm me? Which sucks that, like, I have to think about that. Yeah, it's no fun. I, like, have really bad medical anxiety, so I don't often go to doctors, but I've had to go more recently. It's just, like, so stressful. Like, it's just, like, systemic stuff, you know? I'm gonna tap on something different, I guess. Let me see here. Yeah, it is really scary. I don't know. And it's like gets worse the older I get. And I don't know how to interact with it. Like I tried, because like when I go to the doctor, I get very stressed, and it's hard for me to communicate. Like, it's hard for me to communicate anyways, but like when I'm stressed, it's even worse. So I was like, okay, how can I make this work for me? So I like wrote down a really detailed notebook full of everything that was going on. And I was like, okay, if I write it down beforehand and I have all the details and I hand it to them, they can just read it. But it didn't work like that. They didn't read it. They like glanced at it and continued to ask me questions verbally. And I'm just like, come on. And I had told these doctors that I was autistic, so like they knew. But it's like I even tried to like do it in a way that would be easier for me. Yeah, like, I don't know. I really don't know. send the doctor like written notes before your appointment that they could read in depth, not just scan. And like, so it's like anything they ask me could just be clarifying, you know? Because like, I never explain things well. They never make sense. And no one ever takes me seriously because I can't explain it. And like, I always wondered why doctors like never really took me seriously. And like, after my autism diagnosis, I realized it's probably a communication problem on my end. But like, it's like you write it down to try to mitigate the problem, and it's like, it's ignored, and I don't know what you do about that. This is my journal, by the way. But it sounds good, I think. I should really journal more. But I kind of just do it sporadically. I've been so bad recently about like being on my phone too much. I need to stop. Because I know it's bad. I know it makes me feel bad. But it's like an addiction. Thanks, you guys who are like hanging out with me. I honestly wasn't expecting anyone to come, so it's quite fun. I like getting to talk to you guys, like it's almost like more face to face, sort of. It's pretty cool. touch tapping very much. Every now and again. I was kind of thinking, like if I were ever to do a live in the evening, it would probably be like a Monday evening, because that's like, the only time I really have the house to myself. I just smacked myself with the book. um, Anyways, it's like the only evening I have to myself, because my fiance has, he usually has a game night with his friends. So like that's really the only evening I could live stream. So I have considered that. But also I just like don't really like doing stuff in the evenings. It's just like I don't know why. I just don't. I'm the morning productivity person. I think it's because like I had that like the neurodivergent setting of like I can't do anything because I have a task in 6 hours. You know, the waiting mode, like, so if I don't do it first thing, then I'm just not going to be productive or happy like until it's done. I think that's why I like doing stuff in the mornings. Because like when I was younger, I had jobs where I worked in the evenings every now and again, like as you do if you work like retail, or I worked on a lot of like horse farms and stuff. So I would get evening shifts, but I always hated evening shifts because I just like would like dread them almost the whole day. Not so much horse farm work, but retail definitely. Retail is awful. But yeah, I would much prefer to get up way, way, way early and get my work done at the beginning of the day than sleeping in and doing it in the evening. I had a job where I literally would get up at 4 in the morning every single day. Well, not every single day, but like any day I worked. Because I had to commute like it was like 40 minutes or something. But I liked the job. Honestly, I would still do that job if it wasn't so far away. And it also didn't pay well at the time. But I saw recently that their starting pay is $50 an hour now, and I'm like, why couldn't they have done that while I was there? Because I was making like, I don't know, $10.50 an hour, which isn't great. But it was like a really easy job for me, and like I literally could make my own schedule, and like wasn't very social. I could work by myself generally, and the people I did socialize with were like people who had the same interests as me, like horse people, so it like wasn't too hard. That was like one of the best jobs I ever had, like in terms of like it not burning me out. But and I worked there for like, let's see, when did I start? 2016. Wait, was it 20? I don't know, maybe 4 years. But it was like off and on because I was like in school best jobs for me. Because that was my very passionate interest for the majority of my life. And it's like very not social. Like you just kind of do your work, you know, and hang out with horses. But they don't pay well. And you don't get benefits. And if you hurt yourself, you're kind of out of luck. And I hurt myself a lot. I'm very injury prone. Oh, do I have any book recommendations? Let's see. I'm like staring at my bookshelf. I just read the, I think it's called the Winter Night Trilogy. I finished it, I think in December. But I really liked that book series. Or it's like it's a trilogy. It was hard to get into at first. But because it's like wow. It's a sort of Russian folklore story, but like once I got into it, I was like super into it. But it's like fantasy, folklore sort of story. But I really enjoyed it. What other books? Let me think. It's so hard for me to remember. I just read Firefly Lane, which I enjoyed. But I don't know if I enjoyed it because I like the TV show. It was a good book, I think. But I'm not sure I would have read it had I not watched the TV show. It was very different from the TV show, though. I'm trying to think other books I enjoyed. My favorite book when I was a teenager was The Hobbit, which is how I became obsessed with Lord of the Rings. Like, Lord of the Rings, you guys, was like, I was obsessed. Like, literally had the one ring around my neck, and like, I was super cool, you know, like, it was like one of those things where it was all I wanted to think about. So I really like The Hobbit. The Lord of the Rings books were harder to read, so I did not get through those, but The Hobbit I think is pretty easy. It's a pretty easy read. I also really like I can't talk. Post-apocalyptic books. So like The Handmaid's Tale, and like the sequel. What was it called? I can't remember what it's called, but I read it. It's over there somewhere. Where is it? The Testaments, I think. So I enjoyed those. I liked Fahrenheit 451 when we read it like in school, which I feel like is sort of it's kind of hard to read, but I like the story. Like I like reading about those like scenarios that almost feel like they could be a realistic future, you know. But they're also like, you know, they're fiction. But it's interesting to imagine, I guess. I have the worst memory though, so but I like fantasy. Another book I read last year was They Both Die in the End, which That's so sweet. I had a really hard time getting into Lord of the Rings. I think on audiobook. I started listening to the audiobook last year, and it's much more consumable that way to me. I think it's just very descriptive, perhaps. I don't know. But yeah. I was so into it in middle school and high school. I remember going to the library and going to Tolkien. I don't know how you say his name, is it Tolkien? Tolkien, his section, and just diving into all the random side books he's made, because he built this entire huge world, and I don't know. It was super cool. Hi Meg, how's it going? Meg, I think you were the one who I think you're the one who suggested the pink color triggers. That video is coming out on Wednesday, so I'm pretty sure it was you. I mentioned it earlier in the live, so I was thinking about it. I like doing videos you guys suggest because I'm not a big creator, so if you guys want a video, I can actually make it for you guys, which is really fun. Yeah, I hope it's good. I filmed it a while ago, so I honestly don't remember. I don't remember any of the stuff I tapped on, but they were pink. I don't have a lot of pink stuff. But yeah, if you guys ever have video ideas, feel free to pop them in the comments, because I don't know, I think it's cool that I can do that. And if my channel grows, that will be more difficult. Do you guys hear that chainsaw? It's ridiculous. I don't know if you can hear it. They're always doing something up there. I went outside last night at 7 p.m. and there was noise, and I'm like, what are you doing? Go home. Oh good, I'm glad you can hear it. I think when I record videos with Audacity and my mic, it picks up on the littlest things, but the live, it's not as sensitive, I think. But so far, doing the live stream with my cell phone seems to have the best audio quality, so that's what I'm doing, I guess. I just don't know how to make it better, using my computer. So what else do I have? What else? Let's see here. Let me look. Here's a color palette for my watercolors. Oh wow, you're getting a snowstorm. We haven't had any snow this year, and I'm kind of sad about it. Which is weird for me because I normally don't. I'm normally not excited. but we're not northern. We're like very in the middle. But like I guess with the like climate change and stuff, it's gotten warmer, so it's kind of like every like we'll go a year without really any snow sometimes. And we haven't gotten any this year. I thought we were gonna get some in like December because it was really, really cold. But it didn't end up like there was maybe a storm that was gonna come, but then I guess it got blown away or something. You've never seen snow? That's wild to me. I can't imagine. I'm like, if you ever see snow, I'm sure it'll be super exciting, right? It's like, somewhat related, sort of. I did an internship, in 2015, and we had some interns from Australia. Oh wow, you're from Brazil. Okay, cool. I'm like trying to learn Portuguese, but like European Portuguese, so I think it's a little different from Brazilian. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, so these Australians came to the United States to do this internship I was doing, and they had never seen like lightning bugs, fireflies. And they were so excited about it, and it's just like things that you find normal in your everyday life. It's like someone in the world has never seen that. And that's so crazy. They also were excited about squirrels, which I thought was cute because they didn't have squirrels, I guess. It's like I would be excited to see a kangaroo, but that's probably normal in Australia. But yeah, snow is fun. It's not fun if you have to go somewhere though. Like to drive in it. I like squirrels too. Like they're so common around here. That people just like don't pay them any attention, but like I get excited when I see squirrels even though they're everywhere. However, there's a squirrel that's living or like goes into our roof sometimes and he's keeping me up at night. And it's extremely rude. Oh, you work from home. Yeah, like now that I don't have to go anywhere really, like I want it to snow, you know. In 20, oh my gosh, I'm getting my years all messed up. 2021, I think. Yeah, like, so I worked this job where I had to commute like 40 minutes. It's the same place as the other job, but it's a different job. And I was so stressed because I had used up my vacation time because I had a health problem, so I had to use like 2 weeks of vacation. So I had none, and it was like the end of the year, and we kept getting these like snowy ice storms, and this this interstate that I drive to this job was like just really dangerous. But I didn't know what to do because I didn't have any time off, and my boss was horrible. Like she was so mean, and so I like drove to work in the most dangerous conditions, so I wouldn't get in trouble. And like it was like icy one morning, and I literally, as I was driving to work, this truck literally like spun out in front of me. It was terrifying. Also, yeah, the job I had did have like sick time, which is unusual for the United States, I think. you live in Finland. Yeah, I don't blame you, Meg. But like, yeah, I had a horrible boss at the time, and like, she just, you couldn't talk to her, and like, it wasn't, like, I would have rather put my life on the line than like have to deal with her. Like, that's how bad it was. Anyways, that's really cool that you live in Finland. I'm like, I so badly want to visit like one of those like Scandinavian countries. I just think they're so pretty. I don't know a lot about Finland, but I watch a lot of videos about like Sweden and Norway, and it's so pretty. Also, I've been like trying to embrace this like word that's of Scandinavian origin. I think it might be Finnish, but I heard a Swedish YouTuber talk about it, and like how to be more happy in the winter and stuff. But it's spelled Hygge. It's like that comfy, cozy feeling or whatever. And how do you say it? It's like hygge or something. Is that right? Hygge. I don't know, but like that's the vibes I've been trying to personify this winter. It's kind of working. I've just been trying to make my space very cozy. But I feel like people who I've watched on YouTube who live in like Sweden and Norway, or like Scandinavian countries or whatever, they seem to have like more appreciation for like nature, and I don't know, I really like that difference in culture. Plus, it's like freaking gorgeous. At least in some of these videos I watch. I would love, okay. I would love to go somewhere where they have the midnight sun. Just to like experience it, because I see these videos where they're filming at like midnight and it's still daylight outside, and that's just like crazy to me. I don't think I'd do as well with the polar night though. I know these are places that are like super northern. Look at this. I watch a YouTuber that lives in Svalbard, which I think is like the most northern town you can live in or something like that. But I love her videos. But she's Swedish. I think Svalbard is a part of Norway. Oh,